We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball, and it's coming up next. Eduardo Rodriguez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy is fun to watch. How about his last start? He had 10 Ks, lots of swings and misses, and this is one of those guys, when he's throwing the ball over the plate, he can get a lot of strikeouts.
Striding into the box, Derek Jeter, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Derek Jeter.
First pitch on its way. And here's a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch, and that's how we'll get started in the Tuesday opener. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
The center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Now to the plate, Bernie Williams. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's totaled 4 hits in 21 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Grounded to short. And that's the second out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
So striding in, Tino Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Yanks nothing. Sox coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the Show. Dwight Gooden gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Line drive to left. Canseco is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down.
The first baseman, Al Taylor.
The pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back on it is the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting first, the center fielder, really
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jose Canseco. First offering on its way.
Oh, that pitch is out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it. The designated hitter, Cecil Fielder.
Stepping into the box, Cecil Fielder. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. On the ground to third. Devers has it. And there's out number 2.
That is it. The right fielder.
Settling in now, Tim Raines. As we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Baez has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Change-up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Canseco is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Rafael Devers. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. 1-0 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Right side defense aligned perfectly. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. Now batting, Alfonso Soriano. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the pitch. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
That's on the outer edge. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Mays is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting it, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Now at the plate, Jorge Posada. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And Posada can't make contact with that. He's behind 2 strikes.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. One more look at the circus catch in left field. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night. Here's Michael Brantley, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like you did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance. Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. And the pitch.
That's the ball. Counts 1-0.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Fouled off. Takes this the other way to right. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Red Sox leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Derek Jeter back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 2-2. high in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And they'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Ready for another chance? Bernie Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Mays will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Standing in, Tino Martinez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Al Kaline. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Willie Mays is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Down the third baseline. Reined in. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The batter, number 2.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. In there for strike 1, 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi.
Jose
First offering on its way. Jose Canseco will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
The 1-2. There's a fastball that misses.
2-2 count.
Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the
now
out.
batting, the designated hitter, Cecil Fielder.
Striding forward now is the DH, Cecil Fielder. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Tim Raines is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Hit in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Alex Verdugo is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Sign from Posada, now the 1-1. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Lifted in the air to right field. Raines is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So 2 on with 2 away, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Verdugo on second. Brantley at first. 2 out in the inning. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Red Sox settle for just the 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Boston's out in front, 1-0. Now at the plate, Alfonso Soriano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-2.
Ball 2. I got the count. 2-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
The 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Racing back, the right fielder at the track. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Wow, that's a rough go. Not only do you lose the no-hitter, you lose the shutout, but after that swing, we're all tied up. Let's see if this guy can get back in a good mental frame of mind and start throwing some zeros back up on the board.
At the plate, Jorge Posada. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One-zero count. Here it is. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
1-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Skied into straightaway right. Parker's under it. 1 down.
The batter, number 18.
Now at the plate, number 18. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way.
Inside, ball 1.
That's by him for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Digging in once again, Derek Jeter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Grounded back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home. Next up for the Red Sox, Al Kaline. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The center fielder, number 24.
Now in the box, Willie Mays. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Xander Bogaerts is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looking to send him packing again.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Striding in for Boston, Alex Verdugo. He singled his last time up. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. Still tied 1 apiece. Digging in the switch hitter, Bernie Williams. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in, Tino Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Count even now at 1-1. Now the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Mays is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now back, left field.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Canseco. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And it bangs off the monster. Canseco ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Tim Raines is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 1-1 the count now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. Makes makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, please
Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. 2-1 New York. Last half of the 7th here, and next the dangerous power threat, Rafael Devers. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Rafael Devers is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Michael Brantley is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase, and that's in there. Base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that would drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Javier Baez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
So he got him swinging. Javier Baez becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 0-2, and he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox 1. Nick Pivetta has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 43.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Alfonso Soriano is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And the pitch.
Ball 2. Oh, that's good.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Riding in once again, Jorge Posada. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Now batting.
Digging in, number 18. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's in.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Here it comes, 2-0.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
3-1 now as that misses down and in. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Soriano rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they extend the lead a bit. It's now a 3-1 game, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings, and it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say,
oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bernie
Robert Stock is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
89. Robert Stock.
At the plate now, Bernie Williams, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Williams is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Standing in now for the Yankees, Jose Canseco, as he looks to deliver with the bases loaded and 2 away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And to score is the runner from first. It's 6-1.
When you mess with the bull, you expect to get the horns, right? Bases loaded and they challenge him, which is obviously a huge mistake, and he nearly blasts a grand slam. Lucky for them, it's only a double, so 3 runs come across the score, and he stands at second, 3 RBIs richer.
In now, Cecil Fielder, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Four runs here in this half inning. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 6 and the Red Sox 1. And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting.
Fielder, Dave Parker.
Graham Boyd is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
The first baseman, number 6.
Stepping in now, Al Kaline. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 2 balls and a strike to Al Kaline.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it's off the green monster. Parker blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag, and he's in there. And the deficit is cut to 4 now.
Wow, how about that milestone with that base hit, D-Roll? That's career RBI number 1,700. Jim Thome on that list, and guess what? He's 2 away from Mr. October, Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, you're naming Hall of Famers. I mean, that's what you're doing right now. When I think back to my childhood, these are the guys that I think back to. Moving furniture out there, hitting 3-run homers, driving in runs. This guy needs to take a bow for 1,700.
The 1-2. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Roll, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Williams is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And it'll be a sac fly and an RBI, as that'll cut this to a 3-run deficit now. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Got him.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch. Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Here's the 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that's going to land foul. And a good idea to hold off there as it goes to 2-2 now on the Boston third baseman. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Michael Brantley is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Hit back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the runner from second is in to score. Now a 6-4 ball game.
The batter, number 10. Second baseman.
Here's Javier Baez. Here's a high pop-up. Number 18 moving to his left. And the inning is over. Darwinzon Hernandez enters from...
Now pitching for the Red Sox. Number 63. Darwinzon Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tim Raines is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Shot towards second. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
And he just manages to get his hand in. From the stretch. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he just fans on it out there at second as it gets right by him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fouled away. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Ready once again, number 18. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, number 18 is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. Runners are at first and second with one away. Hit hard towards second. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Derek Jeter. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
A bouncer up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Brantley going back, and it's gone into the monster seats.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Matt Barnes enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Tino Martinez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Number 33.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Jose Canseco is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. From the stretch. In the dirt here. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox. It's the Yankees 10 and the Red Sox 4. Goose Gossage, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Leading off.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Christian Vasquez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dave Parker. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Striding in, Willie Mays. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Gossage is ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
10-4 the final in this game. New York scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Dwight Gooden earns win number 7 on the season, striking out 12 in the process. Eduardo Rodriguez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs.